Yo, what is going on, everybody? This is gonna be a very different video. I'm gonna be talking about decks that I've played before and that I really enjoyed. They're not meta, they're just fun decks that I think people can enjoy, or I believe they should get some sort of support, or they could have been better. But just because they're not good doesn't mean they're not fun. We don't. I'm just trying to spice things up. Like, screw Snake Eyes, okay? But first off, this is a no-brainer. One of my favorite decks that I have with me that I play in real life for fun. Let me find the card. I should have had this ready. Oh, never mind. In my nice Dragon Shield sleeves. Good sleeves, by the way. Use them if you're playing. I love them. One of my favorites. Abyss Actors. One of my favorite Pendulum decks. Probably my favorite Pendulum deck I've ever played. They're probably not the best deck, but they're fun. They're playable. They're good. They can do a lot of things. I really enjoy them. The only problem is they do lock themselves into like Abyss Actor Pendulum monsters, so like their Link monsters are sometimes, but they're a really, really fun Pendulum deck. And these are decks I want you guys to like experiment with, have fun with. I need to move my chair over. Just have fun. Just have fun. I would say it's a very rogue Pendulum deck, and I love it. I love it so much. It's beautiful. Their field spell is amazing. It negates the first monster effect to activate if you have a face-up Abyss Actor in your extra deck, which you should always have. And it's a Pendulum deck, so you're going to play Vortex Dragon. Because Vortex is hilarious. I love the deck so much. It's definitely my pet deck. I would give it my pet deck because I always end up going back to it. I know it's not like super good, but I love it. Then there's another deck that I really, really enjoyed. It's not great. It's not good. It did just get recent support a little while back. They just released a structure deck for it. Crystal Beasts. Crystal Beasts are another beautiful, very, very beautiful archetype. They're a good deck. I love them. They're funny. You can do funny things with them. Their boss monsters are hilarious. What is it, Overdrive Dragon or the fucking Ultimate Overdrive something? The Tongue Twister Dragon. I love it. You can just wipe the board and just bring out all your friggin' banished Crystal Beasts and just boom, kill them. It's hilarious. It's funny. I've actually pulled it off against one of my friends. Great deck. It's funny. It's a good casual deck, I guess. It would be more casual. It's fun. If you have friends, play Crystal Beasts. Bully them with the Crystal Beasts. It's hilarious. What else? The anime really got me into it. And I seen the structure deck when I was getting back into this whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and the advanced Crystal Beasts are kind of a letdown for support. Just not that good. Funny, but not good. They just literally die. You put them on the field, boom, dead. Like, you need their own field spell. Crystal Beasts have 2 field spells. The first one's funny. The second one's just bad. Because just for the advanced, and the advanced are just not that good. I can't think of the field spell off the top of my head. It's something. But yeah, it's okay. They have some really good cards, though. I think like their bridge cards are good. Most of them are not once per turn. Crystal Bond is just a good card. And then they got a new like equip spell. It's really good, actually. You get to put 2 Crystal Beasts in the back row and special summon one from deck, which would probably be Pegasus, Crystal Beast Pegasus is the best Crystal Beast there is. And then I would probably say Ruby would be the second. Ruby's just like weak, but effect is insane. You can get a lot of advantage with that thing. But they have a lot of support, but a lot of the cards are just dead. Just like useless. But I love them. Give them a try. And then there's another deck you guys might really enjoy. So, you know how there's like Gemini and then there's all these other like monsters? There is one kind that I feel like should get some more support because they made these a long time ago and kind of threw them in the dumpster. And I am speaking about Union. Union cards are funny. We'll just say that. One of my favorite decks plays Union cards. And that is also with me today in magenta. I love magenta, guys. If you don't know, magenta is one of my favorite colors. Oh, I love my Dragon Shield sleeves. Anyway, we're talking about my boy, ABC Buster. Or Dragon Buster, I guess. Or Mega Bloks Dragon. This thing is one of my favorite cards. It has a quick effect that banishes. Not a lot of... I don't think there's any card that... quick effect banish. That's just really good. And then you can just tribute itself. It's also a quick effect on your opponent's turn. So it can just not be targeted. Which is awesome. And... yeah. It's not good with back row. But you can probably pilot the deck and add other cards in there for the back row anyway. There's a lot of good back row removal in this game now. So just do that. But I think it's a really fun deck. Union Hanger is just a staple in this deck. You need to play that. You can throw in a lot of machine support. They're all machines. The pieces, A, Assault Core is probably the worst one. B, Buster Drake is definitely the best one because that one special summons a Union from your hand. And C, Crush Wyvern adds one from your deck to your hand, or is it B that adds? No, B adds from deck to hand. C, special summons from hand. A adds a Union from grave to hand. Okay, I am remembering these now. Wow. But there's a lot of good machine support. The Therion King Regulus is a great machine monster. Therions were a great asset to Yu-Gi-Oh! And to be added into different decks because some of them go. One's for Reptile, one's for Machine, one is for Warrior. I think there's another one as well. They're all really good, like just generic support for those kind of decks. Or for the, I think that's what they were meant for. They're really interesting, very interesting. Regulus is a negate. You can play a lot of just staple cards in this deck. Yeah, I thought it was a really fun deck. Anyway, it's really good. There's a okay. Then that's really all I want to say about ABCs. But they're one of my favorite decks. Do not shit on them. They will shit on you. You could probably make it somewhat competitive because there's a lot of machine support. So, you guys want to test that one out? Go test it out. I support that one. Mega Bloks Dragon for the win. Anyway, there is another deck I want to bring up. This deck really sucks, but I feel like it should be reworked or get new support, which is Appliancers. Whoa! Appliancers. Laundry Dragon. Please search that one up. That one's so beautiful. I'm going to post it. I'm going to show you a picture of it here somewhere. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful card. It's just a dragon with that looks like it's just a laundry machine. That's a dragon. It's beautiful. There isn't it a dryer? There's a dryer. I think there's a fan. Oh my god. It's hilarious. A funny archetype. I really wish it was a lot better than what it is. It's a link deck, and it does care about being co-linked or not co-linked because they get different effects on each, which is very interesting. But the deck is very slow. It doesn't have a whole lot of main deck monsters. Yeah, really, their field spell is funny. I think it's pretty good, actually. I like how all the worst decks have the best field spell, but since the deck sucks so bad, the field spell just isn't good. Oh, it just does nothing, literally. Some of their spells are okay, but it's nothing to like write home about. It should be better. I want it to be better. It's just a great deck. Like, it's cute, it's funny. Like, come on, like, it's crazy. I don't even. They made the deck and it's just so bad, and I want it to be so good. Like, don't you just want to hit someone in the face with a laundry machine? Doesn't that sound funny? I love that. That's what I loved about the deck. But it really needs to have the ability to like just draw into like their main deck monsters into just like so they can link, but they don't have that really. It's not great. New support, please, Konami. Give my appliances more support. They need it. They need the support. Ah, frig. And then, last but not least. Yeah, I have no idea. There's no other deck. Was that just 4? You know what? We're just throwing Reversal Quiz OTK. You know what? That deck is hilarious. You just play spells. You can play one trap. I think that's the Wall of Light. You just pay your life points. The whole purpose of the Reversal Quiz deck is so stupid. You literally just draw, cut your life points in half, draw. You wanna like, and it plays a couple equip spells, but you're playing Black Pendant and Fuma Shuriken. You literally just put those face down on the field, and when you get Reversal Quiz, you actually switch life points with your opponent, so you're trying to get your life points as low as possible. So you're playing like Cybernetic Fusion, Perform Pal Popper Up, and things like that. You're trying to get down to as low as possible. The deck is not viable for a lot of reasons. But it is funny, and you should play it. You play a lot of draw cards. You're playing what Upstart Goblin. Holy crap! Why couldn't I think of that? That's one of my favorite cards. Upstart Goblin. I love that card. Dark World Dealings, Into the Void. Isn't Engage to 3 now? There we go. Play Engage. Pot of Duality. You're not special summoning in this deck. It's just all spells. And it's hilarious. Very, very hilarious. I think you should try it. All you gotta do is play Reversal Quiz at like when you get it. You play it. You call spells. It sends all I think it like resets the board or something, or sends everything you control to the grave. So the Fuma Shuriken and the Black Pendants will be sent to the grave, and after that, you call like a card on top of your deck, like monster, spell, or trap. Obviously, you're going to call spell because you're not playing anything else but spells. Or you're mostly playing spells. So there's different variants of this deck, but you're mostly just playing spells. So you're usually just going to call spell, and when you do, you switch life points. And then since the Black Pendant and the Fuma Shuriken were sent to the grave, they have text on them saying, when sent to the grave, inflict this much damage. Fuma Shuriken deals 700 cent, and Black Pendant deals 5, I think. I think it deals 5. It's been a while since I read Black Pendant, but that's what it does. So you're trying to get your life points down to 1,000. Switch it, and then you're like, ha, new chain. You lose. It's just a funny deck. You know what? Maybe I'll showcase Reversal Quiz one day. Show you guys what that is. But before that, we are going to be playing like ABCs and all that. And there's another deck that I guess I will bring up. This will be 6. I should have just said like 5, but this one is just a good contender. Floowandereeze, best deck. Prove me wrong. We love the birds, but But all these are fun decks. Appliancers are probably the worst one on this list. I seriously. Oh, that one's more of a joke. But Konami, please give them support. Give Appliancers support. Okay. Anyway, this has been your boy Sayus, and peace out before I get too wild. Peace.